So class is in session, and during the busy holiday season, lots of special events and family gatherings are planned. But do you know that pairing Moet and Shandong Ice Imperial, known for its intense sweetness and bold flavor, with a holiday brunch can elevate a meal into a delightful, festive experience? To discuss how you can spice up your holiday brunch with Moet and Shandong Ice Imperial is Pareece Johnson, Portfolio Manager for Moet and Shandong and Hennessy at Commonwealth Brewery Company. Welcome back. I'm going to call you Professor Pareece because you've been teaching me all about the different SKUs in your portfolio.
Thank you for having me.
I am learning. So I'm so excited. Tell me about, so last week we did the Moet and Shandong Rosé and the Brut. So that's like the very luxury, very black tie formal.
Very iconic.
Okay, iconic.
That's the standard for the Moet and Shandong brand.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about the Ice Imperial.
Yes.
Tell me about why this was created. Why is this,
So the Ice Imperial was created for a more relaxed occasion.
Okay.
It's very fun. It's an immersive experience for those that are enjoying. It was created in 2011, so it's still fairly new. And from there, it was specifically designed to be enjoyed over ice.
Okay.
And not just over ice, but also to be elevated with either fruits. You see we have a collection of fruits here, and then we also have some mint as well. So there's a lot of ways that you can enjoy this particular SKU, and I'm just excited to share that with you today.
Yes, and I'm so excited to taste it. But before we do that, tell me about, like, drinking it the traditional way is cooling it in a bucket with
Correct.
ice. But this one, you literally pour it over ice.
Yes.
All right. And so why is that different? And also, you know, I see that, you know, sometimes we feel like it's going to be watered down if you put it in ice. So tell me about why it works well with the ice.
So a bit of the backstory, of course, champagne, there were occasions where it was a bit warmer, and then you found that the champagne got warm too quickly. And of course, if it goes from either extreme being too cold or too hot, you just kind of lose the layers of taste that you want from that. So this was designed to be enjoyed over ice, and when you have the ice, it does not dilute the flavor. So that's where the intensity of the actual liquid comes from.
Okay, great. So this is really like if you're having, like we say, the brunch, especially outdoors, we can, you know, enjoy this so much. And I think this is a younger crowd. This is really something that
very trendy.
They can enjoy. Very trendy. Well, of course, we're what's trending. So look, I want to taste. Let's talk about. So let's taste this.
Okay, so we will start.
And I'm learning about glasses. So this is the goblet.
Yes.
Okay, so why are we serving this in a goblet versus a flute?
So we are going to drink the Imperial Ice in a goblet because, of course, you have to accommodate the ice and the fruit or whatever it is that you choose to enjoy it with.
Okay, so that's space. That's a spatial issue.
For space.
Okay.
And as we mentioned last week, we're also encouraging to enjoy champagne in white wine glasses or wider bowl glasses as opposed to the flutes, just so that it gives it a bit more room to breathe and you're able to enjoy all of the layers.
Okay, good. So which one, we're going to pour this over fruit or just plain?
So I'm going to have you try it plain first, and then we'll try it with the fruit.
Oh, we're going to have several tastes. I'm loving this. Okay.
There you go.
All right. So let's do this. Yay. Okay, so this one is sweeter.
It is.
Than the ones we tasted last week. Okay, no,
So
this
the
is
Imperial
nice.
Ice and the Imperial Rosé would be considered demi-sec, so it's half dry. And of course, whatever it is that you pair it with, if it's a sweeter berry or a sweeter fruit, that's going to make it a bit sweeter. If you choose to use cucumber or mint, of course, it's going to kind of balance the taste
But
of it.
on its own, this one is really good. Yeah,
I'm glad
this is
you
very
enjoy
good.
it.
Okay, so, all right. Ooh, I'm going to be nice. So what are we trying next?
Sure, so then we can go on to the Rosé.
Okay, so this one we're also going to try by itself. Again, all right. I love a rosé. Okay. That is even sweeter. This one is nice. Okay. I am enjoying these all on their own. Okay, so then we're going to add fruit
With
to
the
it.
fruit.
Okay.
Yes. So the fruit that we have some blueberries and some strawberries, and we've also added some mint so that we can balance what's being added to the drink.
Okay, good. And is that the way you're supposed to, I mean, like literally teach me? You lean the glass in, you pour it at an angle. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I want to look like I know what I'm doing when I'm, you know, doing things.
For
So let's
sure.
switch this one around. Then you don't need to muddle this. You don't need to like, okay, no.
Not at all.
Okay.
And then over time...
That's real ghetto, huh? You don't want to do that. Okay. She was like, don't do that with the luxury brand,
It's
you
just
know.
another
Okay.
way to
I saw
enjoy
that look. It actually is, I mean, it's amazing how I got the mint
Yes.
and the fruit. I would have thought I would have had to crush that in.
No. So in this case, if you use mint or something that's a bit more aromatic, you're going to smell it and you're going to taste it at the same time. So that heightens the experience.
All right, I like that.
So if you're hosting the festivities during the day, this is a great welcome drink.
Okay. And this would also be nice if you're taking a gift to a party because it can be served over ice. You don't have to worry about it being at that perfect temperature we talked about last week. Okay.
It is really good.
And this looks so pretty. Oh, it just elevates it. Yeah.
That's another pro. It's
Okay,
very
again,
pretty.
just as I brought it here, I got the whiff of the fruit, a little of the mint. All right. Now, sis, I can tell you that's it right here for me. This is it. Loving that so much. So let's talk about, you know, Moet and Chandon. It's known for luxury, but how does the Ice Imperial fit into the brand's overall lifestyle and image?
So the Imperial Ice just expands that experience. So as opposed to just a black tie event or a very formal setting, you are able to enjoy champagne at the pool, on a yacht, on a picnic, all of these other very relaxing moments where you want to make memories out of everyday moments.
Yeah.
So that's the whole idea behind the Imperial Ice, just to make it a bit more inclusive.
We are loving this. And so where is it available?
Definitely at 700 Wines and Spirits.
Okay.
And we have a number of them around town.
Yes.
Yep.
And I had another question about, like, you know, if we're serving like charcuterie, this is something like if you're having the girlfriends over.
Yes, this is actually perfect for that. It can be served with fruit. It can be served with sushi. You know, that's also a very trendy combination as well.
Okay.
I would even challenge you to try it with the tropical Kong salad.
Okay.
Because the spiciness also cuts and the saltiness cuts through to the sweetness, so that works very, very well together. It does with chicken breasts as well. The fried foods, lightly fried foods, nothing that's excessively greasy, but all of that complements and really, really heightens the experience of the drink.
Well, Pareece, thank you so much. I just love that you're coming down here. You're teaching me so much, and I want to have a very elegant holiday season, so I appreciate that. Thank you again. And we have officially, well, I have officially passed Champagne 201, that class. Thanks so much. You're watching What's Trending. We'll be right back.